All right, third time's the charm. Like, literally. Hello, my beautiful air signs. Libra, Libra, okay? Gemini and Aquarius. This is going to be your weekly reading from May 19th until May 25th, okay? This is my third time trying this. Air signs. I've never done you guys first. This is my first time in the history as an air sign is texting me now. This is the first time in history I ever decided to do you guys first. And honey, I've gone through the ringer. This is the third time trying to get this set up. Like, I don't know what's going on. So, yeah. Anyways, this is a weekly reading. However, this reading can be predictive. So just put a pin in it. He, she, they, them in all of my readings. You know what I'm saying? If it do not fit, do not make a stick. That's the only rule in a trap house. I want to give a special welcome back to my OG subscribers. Without you guys, I'd be nothing. I love you deep. And I want to give a special welcome to my new subscribers because y'all got y'all girl feeling famous. Like, I don't even know. Okay? I don't even know. I'm just like, hey, y'all. So, yeah. With that being said, if you have not already subscribed, go on and hit that subscribe button. You know, if this reading resonated with you or if you like my style or my energy, go on and hit that like button because it really truly means the world to me, y'all. Like, it means so much to me to even just know that someone resonates with the message or just to know that someone's showing love. You know what I'm saying? Like, it costs you absolutely nothing and it means so much to me. I just don't even understand why you wouldn't do it. I need an incense for some reason. Something's calling for an incense. Maybe you guys need some new smell goods in your house. Maybe you're about to be going shopping for new plugins, you know, new candles. I don't know. Maybe someone's gonna be gifted a new perfume is what I'm hearing as well. I don't know, y'all. I don't know, but yeah. All right, with that being said, let's get into the reading. Let's get into the motherfucking reading, ho. Oh, also, this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Make sure that you guys check your other placements. You know what I'm saying? If this reading, you know, just for further clarity or things of that sort, you know, some of you guys might reside more in your rising than you do in your sun sign, or maybe that's just the energy I pull on more for with you. I don't know. But I always like to tell people, just check all of your placements because it might not make sense now, and then you might hear another reading and you might be like, oh, that makes all the sense in the world. So, you know, just do that, guys, because like my Taurus readings always hit home. Like when I listen to other readers, the Taurus reading always hits home. I'm a rising Taurus. It took years for me to listen to readings in my Sun Cancer actually start to make sense within those readings. So just keep that in mind. Like, honestly, keep that in mind. Also, cross watchers are welcomed, okay? You know, so hey to y'all too, little cross watching ass bitch. It's like, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. And yeah, don't you start with me. Oh my gosh, why would I start with the air signs? There's always something. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. All right, with that being said, let's get into the read. Hello, Geminis. This is going to be your weekly reading from May 19th until May 25th. Okay, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's almost that time. It's almost time for Gemini season. So I hope you guys are preparing and getting ready for your birthday. I hope you're ready to stunt and shine. And I just hope that, you know, you're catching a vibe. You're feeling good, okay? Inside and out, Geminis. So, before we get started, I want to say if you've been experiencing a lot of upheaval, just a lot of all over the place, I feel like you have one last battle before things slow down for you, Gemini. You see what I'm saying? Reading up in harmony. So yeah, so it's like you almost have like one last battle before things start to clear up for you, Gemini. Just hold on, you know, just hold on, because I feel like things are going to become brighter for you, right? This looks like it was just a spiritual lesson that you had to go through, Gemini. So with that being said, Infinite Spirit, anyone of the greater good, what is the energy surrounding my Geminis for the week of May 19th to May 25th? What is the tea for my Geminis? What do my Geminis need to know, Spirit? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is for Geminis and cross watchers of Geminis. What do my Geminis need to know, honey? Now, all those cards was flying out earlier. Now it's time. And it's like, so Gemini, you guys can be holding something up. Like, you might have the answer to something, or you might know what you need to do, and you could be holding yourself up. because you're afraid it's going to be the wrong choice, okay? You can be rebelling against something, you know what I'm saying? Or just going against the grain right now, okay? Or this could be the theme that's coming up. Like, I feel like, Gemini, you've had enough of certain people, places, and things. And I feel like you're doing that thing that you're ready to do, which is just take off. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's why you feel like you're all over the place, or maybe that's why things are going. But look, this harmony decided to show itself again, and you guys saw me shuffle. So like I told you at the beginning of the reading, Gemini, you're balancing some things out, and you will find peace. If things are chaotic and hectic right now, it's okay. You will find peace, okay, within what you have going on. So just hold on just a little bit longer, Gemini, okay? So Geminis, this week you could feel like the black sheep in some scenarios. Like maybe you're going through stuff with your family, you know what I'm saying? Or just like maybe you're working in the office and you feel like people are kind of picking on you or giving you extra work, or maybe even taking work from you, okay? A lot of you guys could also be finding out that you're that like people are gossiping about you, like this, like third parties, like people outside of your friends. Or if you have like big friend groups, you know, or you know how like you have like your close friends and then you have like your networking friends. Like if you have something like that, maybe you're finding out that someone was talking about you, or someone has been talking about you. I feel like, you know, there's just a lot kind of going on, Gemini, that has you just feeling like you want to just remove yourself from everyone and everything. You know, Gemini, you guys tend to do that thing where you will disappear from people when you feel like your head isn't in order. And, you know, Gemini, that's not really, that's not, for you guys, that's not the best thing possible, because it kind of causes you, first of all, it makes you just, we're not even gonna go there. You guys already know what I'm talking about, so I don't have to, you know, I don't have to take it there with you. This can also be a week of you penny pinching. You know what I'm saying? Maybe your bill, you have some bills coming up. You got that car note. You might have had something unexpected that you had to pay for. Some of you guys, I'm hearing like you might have had to get your tire, get a tire fixed, or maybe get an oil change. Just something unexpected. So something unexpected could have happened that had caused you, or that will cause you, to really watch your money this week, okay, is what I'm hearing. Also, if you have any plans or anything that's coming up, Spirit is saying like really watch how you spend now, if you have any big purchase or anything of that sort, because for some reason something could kind of jam your money up, or maybe you don't get paid the proper amount. I don't know, just something with your finances. Also, I'm hearing, Gemini, you need to go through and do a budget. It's time for you to do your yearly budget to see what you're spending money on, what you don't need to be spending money on. Some of you guys have accounts and things that you don't necessarily need, and so Spirit is like, you know, let's close up the things that we don't need so we can make room for, you know, or so we can have money for the things that we do need or we do want, okay? So I'm gonna make this reading pretty quick. This is just a weekly reading. I know I've been keeping you guys for a long time, so here we are. All right, so Geminis, June 1st through the 10th can be very significant for you. Maybe that's your birthday. Maybe you're celebrating your birthday around that time, but I'm seeing the 1st through the 10th is going to be very significant. I know that this is a weekly reading, but just something in regards to the first week and a half of June is going to be very significant for you, okay? I don't know what that is yet, but keep an eye out, okay? Something's going to be transitioning, okay, or progressing for you, okay? And I feel like that this is something that you need or that you want. Some of you guys can also be moving around that time, or maybe you're going to be called to move, or, you know, called somewhere is what I'm hearing, okay? So Geminis, if you are in a third-party situation, I see that someone could possibly be leaving a partner for you. Like if you've been like, you know what I'm saying, dipping and dabbing, talking to people, but you're not necessarily dating or anything of that sort, you know, friends with benefits type of style, I do see that someone can be expressing their love towards you, or again, someone could be leaving another partner for you, okay? This can be very, very significant. Maybe this is something that you've been waiting for, Gemini, okay, you know, but I am seeing some sort of romantic proposal, and I feel like this person is someone that you've already been dealing with. I do not feel like this energy is brand new. Actually, I feel like this is somebody that you've manifested. Like, I feel like you've been talking to this person for some time, and you just didn't know which way to go. You were kind of just allowing things to flow, you know, just doing that whole thing. But I feel like you're going to receive some sort of communication a romantic proposal or offer from this person, and I feel like this is exactly what you've been looking for. Okay, water energy, as well as we have you guys in your own energy, Gemini. Okay, with the Magician card. Now, if you are not dealing with anyone, Gemini, if you're not in a third party situation, I do see that you have taken the time to learn the lessons of life, and now you are manifesting a brand new version of you. You're rebranding yourself, your business, your style, your friends, whatever the case may be. But either way, this is really great energy for you, Geminis, okay? Again, I see that this is going to be a week where you're going to be asked to go against the norms. You're going to be asking to defy the norms and go against what is expected of you, Gemini, or maybe you're just deciding to do that. Whether this is someone asking you, like whether you're at work and people are asking you to do things that it really isn't your job title, you know what I'm saying? Or if this is you just deciding enough is enough and doing what you need to do for yourself or whatever. I just feel like there was a lack of action, and you know, I feel like you guys have been in this funk. Again, before we even started the reading, I have felt this energy. So I feel like you guys have been in a funk, and I feel like, you know, this week you guys are stepping out of that, okay? I hope you're not having a manic episode, Gemini. If you are, then, you know, please seek some sort of help. Especially if you've been depressed for a really long time. But I feel like, Gemini, you know, this is the week that you're ready to be seen. You're ready to step outside. We're stepping into Gemini energy. You know, and I just feel like you're just ready to go. You know, some of you guys could be celebrating your birthday, you know, this month. You know what I'm saying? Gemini season does start this month. So some of you guys can be celebrating your birthday, or you could be just getting in your bag, getting ready, Gemini, okay? Getting ready to get into your bag. And so I see that family is going to be very supportive for you this week. If you have been fighting with your family, or if you've been you know, if it's just been kind of at home, I do see things starting to lighten up, okay, with you and your family. I'm seeing happiness towards the end of the week, and I'm really seeing you, again, just stepping in your bag as Gemini season is approaching, okay? Some of you guys, Gemini, someone can come in, another air sign, okay? This can be like your father. This can be a father figure or someone that you looked up to as a mentor, okay? A best friend. But I do see some man, a masculine energy. I do see them coming in. They can be another air sign as well. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. But I do see them kind of coming in, and I see them giving you some sort of advice, okay? This can be advice in regards to your love life, or this can be advice in regards to what you should do next as far as your career, because again, you're going to be moving on somewhere. You're going to be doing something, okay? With this Six of Wands at the end, at the bottom of the deck, I'm telling you, between June 1st to June 10th, a lot of things are going to change for you. Some of you guys can be traveling to California to maybe visit family or friends. I am picking up on that as well. Or maybe you're from California. Maybe you have family from California, and maybe they're coming to visit you, okay? I am picking that up for some of you guys, but especially maybe they're coming for your birthday. I don't know, but I just see a masculine energy coming in and kind of giving you help, explaining to you maybe why you go through the things you go through when it comes to love and relationships, or, you know, just giving you that sound advice. And Gemini, I really need you to listen. I need you to take heed, and I need you to listen, you know, because I feel like when you guys get in your head and you go through these emotions and these things, I feel like it causes you to become frantic. I feel like it causes you to make the wrong choices. And, you know, ultimately, it just puts you in this self-sacrificing, self-sabotaging energy, okay? So you do have someone coming in that's going to help balance you out, Gemini, and I think this is very beautiful energy. So as we close out the reading, I just want to get one cosmic insight card for Gemini for the rest of the week, okay? So what is the insight that Gemini needs for the week of May 19th to May 25th? I'm called to pull this card. Patience, okay? Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. Gemini, I don't even feel like it's a few more months. I feel like just a few more days or weeks, again, depending on where you're at within this time frame. But Spirit is calling for you to have patience, okay? Good things are coming. Good things are on the way, okay, Gemini? I love you for free. Peace. Hello, my beautiful Libras, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I am your favorite spiritual pusher, Queen Celine, and I'm here with your weekly reading, Libra, okay? Do not forget to check your other placements. Also, please don't forget to hit that like button, okay? Let's get into this. My readings are predictive. I mean, you already should have heard the intro, but if you didn't, I'm going to add it to this. So anyways, infinite spirit, anyone with the greater good. What is it that my Libras need to know at this time? What is it that my Libras need to know for the week of May 19th to May 25th? Libra, something exciting is about to happen. Something very exciting is about to happen, and it could be in regards to love, to your love life. Maybe you're meeting someone new. Maybe you and your partner are just, see what I'm saying? Wine and dine. I don't know. Just something's very exciting is going to happen this week. And I don't know. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, Libras. Okay. So let's see. What is the energy? What's T for my Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. The week of May 19th to May 25th. What's T for my Libras? Oh, yeah. See, we got a fine-ass man coming through. Oh, a money green truck just drove past me, honey. Something about the money green does it for me. I always wanted a money green Audi. Y'all will know I made it when you see me rolling up in my R8, okay? Money green, bitch, okay? With Nay's World as the fucking plates. Like, do not play with it. But yeah, something about a masculine energy. If you are a masculine energy, you know, if you are a male watching this, Libra, you know, he, she, they didn't flip it, twist, or reverse it. Whatever you like, I love, honey. I don't care as long as you don't like my man. Okay? Whatever you like, I love. Just don't like my nigga. So anyways, if you are a male, you know, if you are a heterosexual male, then, you know, some woman, you're going to bag a woman that's out of your league or that you think is out of your league. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, you about to get the one. If you are a homosexual male, you about to find you a final, okay? And if you a woman, male, you know what I'm saying? He, she, they, them. Flip it, twist, reverse it. I'm just trying to, now that my page is growing and I'm popping, I'm trying to make sure I open up the door for everyone. So when they listen to my reading, they're not just always constantly hearing he, and this man's like, but I want a bitch, okay? So, right. Oh, what's the T, honey? Memories. Okay, let's get one more card for the energy surrounding my Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, the week of May 19th to May 25th, honey. May 19th to May 25th. Fed up. Lipstick evidence. This took a turn. What we got going on? What we got going on? All right, so... Okay, so Libras, I feel like we're going to have to get some cards to clarify. But I feel like that some of you guys can have a blast from the past. Someone from the past can be messaging you, trying to see what's up. You know what I'm saying? I'm picking up on earth energy as well as your own energy, air. So they could be an earth or they can be an air sign, or maybe this is coming up during Gemini season. But I do see like a blast from the past. For some of you guys, I'm also picking up on like Scorpio energy. This could definitely be someone that you were in a relationship with. Okay. This could be someone that with this Four of Wands card, this can be someone that you were married to, or you know what I'm saying, someone that you might have a baby with, some sort of commitment with. Okay, but I do see someone kind of popping back around with the hey big head, and like I said earth or fire, or I said earth or you guys' energy. So yeah, but someone wants to rekindle something, and this could be a toxic masculine energy, you know, or this could have been a toxic female that you were dealing with, Libra. I just see that someone's trying to come back around and they want to say, what's up? Okay, I don't know. They can also be coming around too, asking you for money or asking you about some advice in regards to finances or in regards to a lover or something of that sort. Okay, I definitely do see someone. Wow, what I say? Lovers at the bottom of the deck. So that's also Gemini energy. So yeah, Libras, let's get into this because we got some stuff in here. So okay, this week, Libras, I feel like something that you've been frustrated with, you're finally over it. You're finally fed up. And I feel like you're walking away. You finally decided to walk away emotionally. Like you could have already walked away and moved on from this energy, but you might have still had some lingering emotions, you know, whether they were positive or negative. Having emotions is having emotions. You're still feeding your power into that situation. So I feel like this week, you finally are fed up. You finally have had enough. You're finally over it. And I feel like you're finally releasing those pent up energies and you're moving on. You're moving away, emotionally. And that was the only thing that was attached. Like you weren't attached physically. You weren't attached spiritually. You weren't even attached financially, but emotionally you still had this feeling, you know, again, whether it was good or bad, you still had feelings towards someone or something. And I feel like you're finally departing from that energy. Okay. I feel like you finally have let it go and now you're letting it flow. Whoever this person was, this could have been someone that cheated on you in the past. Again, this could be like husband, wife, you know, ex-lover, whatever the case may be. But I feel like, or this can just be someone that, you know, this could be a friend who you just, all the evidence was just adding up that they were a fucking horrible friend. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, just, so you finally decided to move on. And I feel like, now that you have officially let go, I feel like now you can really persevere and you can move forward. And I feel like that now things are going to speed up for you, because now you can move on with love and light, and you can just start actually investing your time into the things that truly matter for you, Libra. Okay. Again, we're going to have a blast from the past. Someone's going to want a brand new beginning with you, okay? Or someone's going to come in asking, can they borrow something from you, Libras, okay? Someone wants to borrow something. Someone needs some sort of advice. Someone needs your energy, your time, and your effort, okay? So just be wary, you know. Use your discernment always if you feel like you should help this person or not. That's your business. But just know that you definitely are going to have a blast from the past. And for some of you guys, this might be very unexpected. While for others of you, I feel like this has been the game you guys have been playing, okay? Most importantly though, Libra, I feel like you guys are stepping into a new beginning. I feel like you're going to be starting to be recognized for the achievements and the things that you've already done in life. So like, meaning if you have a business, maybe you're celebrating some sort of anniversary, or maybe, you know, you're looking back on when your business first started and how far it has grown. I'm hearing that some of you guys need to actually throw like an anniversary party for your businesses, okay? Maybe you're celebrating, you know, an anniversary of your home. Like maybe you've been in this home for X, Y, and Z. Maybe you're celebrating a divorce anniversary. Whatever the case may be, like I just see you celebrating something that started off as nothing, or maybe you were broken at the beginning. And I see you just celebrating how far you've come with life, okay? How far you've come in life. You know, Libra, you didn't have anybody to help you. You might have had some good friends, or you might have had a couple people to support you during your time of need, but you didn't really have anyone. Who is this random ass number texting me? That's so strange. Again, telling you, blast from the past, somebody's about to pop up. But I feel like you didn't really have, you know, you did this all on your own. You had to figure it out all on your own, and you did, Libra. And, you know, Spirit is very proud of you, and it's just time for you to celebrate your victories, okay? I know you're not where you want to be just yet, but it's time to just give thanks and celebrate how far you've come already, because, baby, you weren't always here. You weren't always up. Shit wasn't always sweet. Okay. And so this is just a very beautiful energy. Spirit is saying to, you know, count your blessings and name them one by one, you know. Also what I'm hearing is, Libra, if someone wants to do something for you this week, let them. No matter how big or how small, you're always giving to others. It's time for you to be able to receive, however that may look, okay? Just having that compassionate heart and just allowing people to do for you. Again, no matter how big or small, you might not even need the help, but just letting people help you will really open up the door to abundance is what I'm hearing, okay? Again, Libras, we have a gentleman that is coming in, or we have an energy that is coming in. It doesn't have to be a man, he, she, they, them, but we have a person that's coming in, and this person is sexy, honey, okay? They look good, okay? Like, this person is just, if this is someone that's already in your life, I feel like you're already madly in love with them, so it is what it is. I feel like this person's gonna really show their hand to you, like, in a good way. Like, some of you guys can be getting engaged, okay? Or there could be talks of marriage, talks of moving in together, talks of expanding a family is what I'm hearing. You know, if you're a cross watcher, I don't know, maybe you want to marry your Libra, you know, or maybe you you know, you're hoping your Libra wants to marry you, whatever the case may be. I just see love. I see talks of love and commitment, and I see someone coming in and really wanting to build stability with you. They really want to build a foundation. This person can be a fire sign, okay? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They don't have to be. However, we do have fire energy here, so I want to acknowledge what we have, okay? So if you are in a relationship, Libra, I see your relationship going to the next level. If you're talking to someone, I see that going to the next level. Like, I just see commitment at the highest form. If you are absolutely single, I see someone coming in who wants to show you the world, who wants to give you the world. I mean, this is just very beautiful energy, okay? So we have a lot of good things coming up for you guys, Libra. Look, love spell at the bottom of the deck. Like, I'm telling you, love is in the air. So with that being said, I want to get one cosmic insight card for my Libras. This is just going to be some insight for this week. And I just want to see if there's any additional messages that Spirit would like to give you, okay? So Libra, if you have been dealing with someone who has been like doing a balancing act with you, I do see that they are they've picked you. Okay, if you've been dealing with someone and you guys aren't really official, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that this person has finally picked you and they want to be with you. You see what I'm saying? They left the other person. Again, fire energy. This person can most definitely be a fire sign. However, I do also see, Libra, that it is time for you to really claim what you want. Don't just settle with something or for something because it sounds good, but really going out there and claiming what it is that you want, okay? Also, this someone else card is just letting me know that you do have someone from the past who's going to try to come in and bombard what you have going on, okay? So, you know, just keep this energy in the back of your mind, Libra, okay? Because again, my readings can be very predictive. So if it does not make sense right now, it will later on. This is your reading. I love you for free. Gonna hit that like button, period, boo. Peace. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius. This is going to be your weekly reading, May 19th to May 25th. This will be for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Go on and hit that like button if you haven't already. It costs you absolutely nothing and it means the world to me. My readings can be predictive, okay? And at the end, last but not least, he, she, they, them. So let's get into this message. Infinite Spirit, anyone of the greater good, what do my Aquariuses need to know? Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What's tea the week of May 19th to May 25th, okay? Aquarius, I feel like you guys missed someone. I feel like you missed someone. I feel like you are just waiting for this person to kind of come back around. Maybe you're having dreams of this person. I don't know. Or maybe someone misses you and you're thinking about this person nonstop. But I'm feeling this energy of missing someone, missing something that you've once had, okay? You guys had an extra card fall out, but we're going to keep it anyways, okay? So, yeah, I feel like, oh, man. I feel like something SOS. Yeah, you guys are in distress about something. I just feel like there is a lover that you miss, or there is just someone that you really miss at this time. You know, this could be a family member that passed over. I mean, it doesn't have to just be like, you know, an actual lover, or this can be a friend, someone you used to be friends with. But I just feel like you've missed someone. I feel like they've gone ghost. You've gone ghost. Something happened. There wasn't really any closure was given. And I just feel like now more than ever, you just kind of miss this person and you just want to hang out with them. You want to see them, you know, if only you could call heaven, call, you know, just things of that sort. So Aquarius, if that energy resonates with you, I feel you. I feel you. And I hope things get better for you. You know, if you actually can reach out to this person, then I advise you to just reach out. You know, I know that you guys don't really, I know you think it's stupid, as my Aquarius friend would say, like, this is so stupid. Feelings are stupid, you know. He hated to feel, but I just feel like if this is you and this is how you feel and you can reach out to this person, I just think that you absolutely should. Oh my gosh, guys, the way all these cards flew out and fell on the ground. Yeah, I think you absolutely should though, but I'm going to put these cards back because they flew out all different types of ways. I don't know which way. I don't know what's what. And I don't want to take any cards from the ground today. Yeah, this can be someone that you had a long investment with or you've been friends with forever, whatever the case may be. But Yeah. Go ahead, Aquarius. Go ahead and reach out and tell the person how you truly feel. You know, if you need to apologize, apologize. If you you know, need to get something off your chest, get it off your chest, okay? But don't leave things unsaid, especially if this person's still alive, because, you know, we're not promised tomorrow. And the last thing you ever want to do is not be able to say the words that you wanted to say, okay? All right. Yeah. We have bottom of the deck SOS, and then the bottom of this deck we have the 10 of Wands. So this is so deep. Oh man, my little Aquarius babies. What's going on? Your emotions are kind of all over the place. All right, so Aquarius, I feel like this is going to be a week of a bitter ending, a bittersweet ending. Like, I feel like, for example, like if you're a teacher, maybe it's the end of the school year. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, yeah, I'm so happy to have off. But at the same time, you're like, fuck, I'm going to miss them little fuckers. Whatever the case may be. I feel like you're coming up to a bittersweet ending. And, I feel like, you know, it's now time for you to go out and do the things that you said you were going to do, Aquarius, okay? And maybe you put some stuff on a back burner. Maybe you weren't sure how to start, when to start, X, Y, and Z. But now the time has come where you have to do something. You have to start somewhere, you know? So I feel like old plans that you may have put into action, or old plans that you had, now it's time for you to put them into action. Aquarius, give me 1 second. I got some shit going on. Hold on. Aquarius, please forgive me. Like, out of nowhere, all this wild shit just happened, and I had to take a break. But in the midst of taking a break, I heard out with the old, in with the new. I had to take my cinnamon vitamin. Please forgive me. Out with the old, in with the new. Okay. You guys can be, it's time for you to upgrade. Okay. I'm talking about everything. I'm talking about your life, your clothes, your friends, your whatever. It's time for a major upgrade, Aquarius. I feel like you have been in this energy for way too long, whatever this energy looks like for you. And Spirit is calling for you to upgrade your life. Okay. It's time for you to let go of codependencies. Some of you guys need to take a break. Maybe you're smoking or drinking too much. Like, some of you guys need to do a detox. Okay. But I just, excuse me, some of you guys might need to just rest. I mean, I don't know where that came from. That was huge. But I just feel like out with the old, in with the new. It's time for you to just release and let go of the things that just, you know, just are, just crummy, just old, used, worn down, whatever. And it's time for you to just make these investments in yourself to bring in new things. It's time for you to do self-care, take care of yourself more. It's just, there's a lot of energy, okay? Heavy on the Capricorn energy, okay? Heavy on Capricorn energy, as well as, all water signs across the board, and Gemini energy. Okay, so you can have Gemini somewhere in your chart as well, is what I'm hearing. Okay, so just like Libra is Aries, Aquarius, you can be dealing with an Aries. Aquarius, you're gonna have a blast from the past. There's someone that you did not get closure with. And I feel like they're going to come back in and they're going to give you this romantic offer, or maybe that's you coming back in. Maybe you're like, hey, I'm going to reach out to this person, tell them how I feel, and go from there. I don't know. However the case may go, I feel like this is going to end up in a good situation. I feel like this is going to play out the way you needed it to, or the way that you wanted it to, okay? So just keep that in mind. Also, you can be dealing with a fire sign or a water sign. This is masculine energy. I feel like some secrets are going to be revealed in regards to someone that you know, whether this is a roommate, a friend, a co-worker, whatever the case may be. I have to stand up for this. I don't know. I hope you don't get into a fight. I'm not going to hold you, because I just fucking stood up like, what's that? So I feel like the cat is out of the bag. I feel like there's someone that's been very untrustworthy in your life. I feel like that they started off as a friend, but they were truly a foe. Like, someone was using you for something, okay? Like, to get somewhere, to act a certain way, to be somebody, whatever. I just feel like you're starting to realize that there are snakes in the grass and who these snakes are. And I feel like you are finally, you know, Aquarius isn't one to really snap. You guys play it really cool, but I feel like this time around, it's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. Like, you're standing up for yourself, and I'm here for that. Like, all the way. I am so here for that. I respect you for that. And I think that this is very beautiful. I think that this needs to be done. This needs to happen. Like, you've let something go for way too long, okay? This can be someone that you're in a relationship with. Again, this could be a roommate. This is just, I don't know, this is someone that you respect. You know, you have respect for this person. Now, this can be in regards to children. Like, maybe someone said something to your child or something. I don't know. Like, maybe a masculine energy. I don't know. It's like you're standing up for yourself and someone else. Like, whatever this is causing you to, like, yeah, it's just this act of urgency. You're really urgent this week to get things done. Like, that's just really what I'm hearing. I don't know, Aquarius, because you guys really aren't the best with your emotions. So this shit is all over the place, okay? It's all over the place. I feel like, you know, be wary of negative energy. And if you feel like you're about to crash out, be wary of that. Like, please don't do anything that will cause you, that you'll regret later on. That's the best thing that I can say. But these 10 wands that you're carrying, all these burdens and stuff, you're letting them go. You're moving on. I was going to ask what do you need to know, but this is what you need to know. You're moving on from all that foul-ass, funky-ass energy. Whoever that person, place, or thing is, you're moving on, and you're going to show your ass on a way out the door, basically, is what I'm hearing. And you know what? Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. At the end of the day, we have the manifest card. You're going to have everything that you've ever wanted and then some. So if you got to show your ass this week, then you know what, by all means, Aquarius, show your motherfucking ass, okay? Baby, do your thing. This is your reading. I love you for free. Peace.